Heloisa is a thoughtful young woman living at the edge of an old coastal town, someone who spends her days observing the quiet rhythm of the harbor, collecting forgotten stories, and finding beauty in the smallest details of everyday life. She is naturally curious, deeply reflective, and possesses a quiet inner discipline that guides her through the world with grace and purpose. At the edge of an old coastal town, Heloisa kept a private ritual of watching the world change without demanding that it explain itself. Fishing boats returned beneath weathered sails, shopkeepers arranged their wares along narrow lanes, and gulls crossed the pale expanse above the harbor. She noticed details most people passed without thought: the cracked inscription beneath an archway, the sound of rain upon stone, the faint music escaping from an upstairs window. These small discoveries became treasures in her imagination, teaching her that an extraordinary life could be assembled from moments that appeared insignificant to everyone else. Her unfinished narrative belonged to no fixed ending. It was a living manuscript shaped by learning, choice, consequence, discovery, and the countless small decisions through which an ordinary existence gradually becomes something unforgettable. A thoughtful curiosity guided Heloisa through the complicated geography of human experience. She collected questions rather than easy answers, allowing uncertainty to remain open until understanding arrived through patience and observation. Old letters, forgotten anecdotes, unusual customs, and fragments of history fascinated her because each contained evidence of lives that had existed beyond her own limited horizon. She approached knowledge almost like an explorer approaching an unfamiliar continent, carefully mapping every discovery before deciding where the next journey should begin. There was a quiet discipline behind Heloisa's ambitions. She understood that talent could open a door, but dedication was required to cross the threshold and continue working. Heloisa possessed an unusual relationship with solitude. She never treated quiet hours as empty spaces waiting to be filled. Instead, they became private rooms for reflection where memories could be examined without interruption and future plans could be rearranged with greater clarity. During those peaceful intervals, she discovered that silence could reveal truths that conversation sometimes concealed. Her thoughts became more organized, her priorities more deliberate, and her understanding of herself gradually more honest. When circumstances changed unexpectedly, Heloisa refused to allow unfamiliarity to steal her sense of direction. She studied the new situation carefully, accepted what could no longer be altered, and searched passionately for what remained within her influence. Day after day, she stood as a steady presence in her community, proving that a life guided by quiet observation, resilience, and inner peace could leave a lasting and meaningful mark on the world. Before you go, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button for more stories like this.